So the Christmas event in Piggy, otherwise known as the Pigmas event, is finally here, and with that, it's brought in a new battle pass, which functions differently as opposed to how it did originally. Originally, you would be given quests, and you would complete this quest, which would help you get closer to earning rewards. And now, each reward will be given to you in a certain amount of time, and playing chapters, unlocking areas, and beating maps will lower the time span, thus allowing you to get those rewards sooner. So now you're probably wondering, what's the best map to grind in this case? In that case, you can get the rewards as quickly as possible and not spend like an entire day just AFK. Well, I think I have the answer for you. Okay, so first of all, grind out Book 2. I don't care if you haven't even finished Book 1 yet. Book 2 is probably the best place to grind out time. And that's mostly due to the fact of how certain chapters actually require you to use the same item multiple times, thus meaning you can get the most utilization. The best examples are near the end of Chapter 1, Book 2, as well as Chapter 4, Book 2. Now as for going which chapter is the best to grind, that's where things get a bit more complicated, since either you want a map that gives you a lot of items to use, but it takes longer to beat the map, or the opposite, a map that's very quick to beat but also doesn't really give you much items. If you're looking for maps that you can quickly beat, then I would personally recommend you do Chapter 2. However, if you're looking for maps with a lot of items, I would mostly recommend either Chapter 4 or Chapter 5. Finding the best general map to grind was a lot more difficult, but I do believe it's Chapter 1. That's mostly because while it is a bit more time consuming than Chapter 2, it does also give you a lot more items and a lot more utilization, since, as I stated previously, you have to use some of the items multiple times. And if you're wondering what's the best map to grind out in Book 1, well, for speed, it's definitely going to be Chapter 3. It is easily one of the quickest maps you can beat. If you're looking for items to use, then I would personally recommend you either Chapter 10 or Chapter 11. But if you want the best of both worlds, then personally, I would just recommend that you do Chapter 6. It is a lot more complicated than Chapter 3, but it also does give you a lot more items. But anyways, this is really all I want to talk about for now. I just wanted to get ready for the Molten rework coming out in a few days. But also I just wanted to get this video out to help some people grinding. Anyways, Merry Christmas if you celebrate that, and if you don't, happy grinding.